Okay, so this is called Travessa da Arvore, which is a reference to trees. You got a nice coffee shop right there, and we're also going to try to go in that direction as well, and I'll just kind of show you what that looks like. But anyways, this is a little coffee shop right next to the Navy Yards. So the Navy Yards is all in yellow. So we're going to kind of give you a little taste of this little space. Stay tuned. 2024. Let's check out Macau. Come on. Okay, so I think the first thing we're gonna do is just try to capture this little space here. So you got coffee shop right in there. And then you also have some, we're going to capture the coffee shop first. We also have all these little alleys in here. And that coffee shop is 3 stories high, I think. Some beautiful windows too, right, throughout. And a balcony as well. So let's just walk down this way real quick. Yeah, I like that backside too. You can go all the way up. There's like one big stairwell up to the top. Water. Water purifiers. And then this one, it looks like what happens here. Oh, so now we're getting into other streets. So this is a little banco, so that's not even our target street. But over there, if we could get up in there, that would. I think that this is, I kind of want to go up that way. Let's just kind of go up that way. So that's our Travessa right there. So this is actually our target street, which is Arvore. So we basically just kind of, we'll just come right back here so you can get the full context of it. So the coffee shop is right there. And you can see that right there. So that was the entrance of Arvore. Over here is the Navy Yards. We're gonna just walk briefly over here just to give you some context. And the Navy Yards is kind of an art display area. So you can see some art that's up there. That's some music that could affect the video. Alma Temple is down that way. You can see that yellow building right up there. Arvore. So let me just, there's a sign for Arvore there too. But you have all this beautiful artwork. And this is on Santiago de Barra. That's the name of this street. And it goes all the way down to Alma Temple down that way. And then I believe that they blocked this because they don't want people parking here. But this should be a public street. Arvore. So I'm just gonna walk into this briefly. And then yeah, that will be where we connect to Arvore. Huh, look at that. So this is also Arvore too, so we are on the public street. But look at that, there's like a little space up there. So we're gonna go back down this way again. And we do have this yellow building. I think that's gonna be a posada. The Familia Posada. They have these all over the place. There's a bird. They were feeding cats, but a bird was eating it. So now we're actually, this is actually a different little street, but we're gonna see like tons of tiny little streets all the way out, all the way throughout here. But I'm gonna label all of it Arvore. So Arvore is this, there's actually some other cool stuff up here too. Let's go back a little bit. Check all those out. Okay, so we're gonna check out all those balconies right there too. So that's the Arvore coffee house. It's a coffee house on Arvore. Another abandoned one. And then now we're just going to be walking into all these other little becos. So this little beco is called Arvore. And we're also on another beco again, Marine Hero. Navy Yards is right that way. And then we have another one over here too. But I'm just gonna follow. I'm gonna kind of hug around the corner a little bit, and then we're gonna focus on the Navy Yards a little bit. So you could walk up to the mountain. So there's that kind of gives you a context of it. So we were basically in this little complex back there, and then we're right up against the Navy Yards, which is some of this yellow. So Navy Yards is straight ahead. And that's actually called Beco Tobacco. So we're actually, all these little becos everywhere. Let's just run across here. So now we have some of the Navy Yards. And then you're kind of running up against this, all this little apartments that we were at Arvore. It's next to Ama Temple, the Navy Yards, and then you have a little bit of a hill that goes up to Pena Hill, that direction. So yeah, that was Arvore, this little alley, and we combine it with this basically has all these little art installation things, because this area is the Contemporary Art Center, the Navy Yards, which was traditionally for the Navy, and now it's filled with art and events and literature festivals and art festivals and film festivals. All kinds of cool stuff in here. And we got this is open until 7. So we can actually just walk in real quick. Kind of give you a capture of the Navy Yards as well. And then, yeah, Ama Temple's over that way. And there's a mountain right there. Penny Hill is up on the top there. Okay. So we're gonna head on out. And we were just basically back in that area right over there. So, and this Navy Yards would keep on going down. And I think I'm going to be ending our video. So that was basically a little like back alley with a coffee shop that leads up against Ama Temple, where we saw that artwork. If you keep going in there, there's a nice beautiful temple. And then over here we have the Navy Yards, and this will keep on going. If you keep on walking, you get all the way to Macau Tower. And you also get to the light rail transit station, which is not too far from here either. Okay. So that's the end of that street. $20.24. Let's check out Macau. Come on.